What's up, guys? Hope you are doing well. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Roblox Sphere. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top best Roblox games that are same as Among Us, Nightmare Mine. What tends to make the above game different from the rest of the mystery games would be that it is not only extremely scary, but also packed with intriguing puzzles. Players end up wanting to play to get to the next room, as they struggle to survive swarms of zombies that were the miners who operated there. Murder. A murder game that was released after the popular Roblox murder mystery game. Murder is not very popular and also has fewer location travel than most other murder mystery games, but it is still, without a doubt, a great killing game that you might come across. Instead of being labeled harmless, he is recognized as a bystander. It was based on a real murder mystery, but with several improvements over the main series. Also, the game is not played in the same place. Instead, the players are transported to another server on the map. Players can customize their own clothes, machetes, and weapons, but only in the main space, which doubles as the game's main menu. Murder Mystery 3. Attendees spawn in a lush Western-themed lobby. In each round, the participants were reported on an arbitrary map in which a killer and a sheriff would be selected. The killer's main goal would have been to kill all the other participants without being hit first. The sheriff's goal would be to shoot the killer without killing innocent players. The innocent players had to look at each other and look for the killer. Murder Mystery 2. The innocent are helpless and therefore cannot harm other players. His intention is to help the sheriff by witnessing murders to start finding out who the killer is. If a murdered sheriff drops his firearm, an innocent might even pick it up and become the hero if he can fire the murderer. The innocent gain XP depending on the player's activity, such as surviving over time and trying to fill the purse with coins, and the hero receives the same XP as the innocent with an increment of the winning round, which increases after each hero. The killer is the only player with a knife, which can be used to kill innocent people, and the sheriff. Twisted Murderer. Twisted Murderer is a bit unusual compared to other yellow murder games. During this game, instead of getting random characters and names, players will have their own costumes. There are some pets that can be introduced in the game. There are many particularly unique sessions like Double Trouble, Juggernaut, and more. When only 3 or 2 innocents remain, their names can be seen and through walls whenever the killer is closer. The game was created in September 2014 by a developer named Taymaster. Unfortunately, many Roblox blog posts don't include this game, Ghost Hunt. Within this strange game, you have to discover a mystical and disturbing psychiatric institution. Players must rely on camera systems, numerous light sources, and other means to stay alive. And of course, as the game title suggests, players must hunt down a ghost together. Teams can play in groups of 3 or 4 and spread over various levels to search for the ghost. Imposter. Unlike other survival games, it's not just about targeting other players. Anyone can hold a meeting at any point in the game and then vote to remove other players from the game. If they can accurately recognize the imposters, the crew wins. If the imposters remain, they continue to live to kill once more. In this Roblox System Edition, you can get badges and purchase codes and fixes. The Mad Murderer. The Mad Murderer was produced by Lolris and the Mad Studio in 2014. This game is among the most popular with over 21 million views. There are many different game settings in the Mad Murderer, which means that you are not stuck in a repetitive scenario and obey a concept comparable to that of Murder Mystery 2. With the innocent protagonists, sheriff, and many more that you can select to play like with your peers. The game is very fast and very well optimized. You can play with your friends or with many other users online. Mystery City Blockskin. Mystery City has several games, but this one is great. The main objective of the detective is to solve the crime during the night. But don't take it lightly because the game isn't that simple. But to unravel the mysteries, you and your friends need to be creative. The only useful trick is to think outside the box. The game will plunge you and your friends into an unexpected event, and you will love this one. Alone in a Dark House. If multiplayer isn't your thing, that's fine. You should see Alone in a Dark House. You can play this game alone or with a friend. Take on the role of private investigator. Your mission: to investigate the house at the center of a heinous murder, shrouded in almost constant darkness. But something is wrong here, and you will soon realize that you wish you were a paranormal investigator. Dead Silence. Roblox Dead Silence is another murder game that can be played alone or with a small group of friends, up to 4 players, but is best experienced alone. Mary Shaw, a ventriloquist, was killed. It is said that he is now hiding in the nearby village. Is it true? Perhaps. Was the creaking of the door caused by you or by the wind? It's up to you to find out. This game is incredibly addicting, with an equally impressive sound designed to match Crazy City. It tends to follow a notion comparable to Jailbreak, with conventional cops and robbers, with the alternative of starting the game as a criminal, villain, hero, or cop. Users start out as prisoners if they choose to be criminals and must first break out of prison and then become criminals. There are actually several tasks you can take part in as a criminal, such as robbery, jailbreak, etc. In fact, you could play a hero who would have the ability to harm offenders and send them back to jail or behave like villains. Criminals can turn bad once they collect the crystal from a dead hero. The game also has a ranking system for earning XP. Wanted. Developed by Just Dev, Wanted is about making the decision to become a mobster or federal agent, which is largely a rip-off of the jailbreak cops and criminals principle. The game takes place in a big city where as a mobster you can commit numerous robberies, or as a defender you defend those places from the mobsters. There are also many other roles in this game, such as the mercenary role where you can end up getting cash kills. The game already has a wide range of firearms and a keen eye for the details of the external environment. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you liked watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.